Hola, my people. Today is Monday, 21st July, times 2:20 as always. Let's quickly analyze for today's trade. Let's wait a second. Let's go on the 5 minute. 1 second. Mark out 2:30 and 5 o'clock. This time, if I see a trade forming, I'm going to wait until the end of session and not end up missing the trade like I did last week twice. 5. Alright, daily. What do we see? We see bullish, and it could be reversing back into this daily fair value gap down here. This fair value gap right here, which I'll probably mark out better, unlike the 4 hour or the 1 hour. But daily, still strongly bullish. 4 hour. 4 hours inside this fair value gap and this fair value gap. Let me mark out this daily one quickly. Okay, the daily one's all the way down here. Ideally, I would want it to come sweep this liquidity to push higher, because if you see on the 1 hour, it's a swing low, and the way I trade, I wait for a swing high, a swing low to get taken before I continue trading. So I'll mark that out, make it red. I mean, this is a swing low down here as well. We'll get into what the session's done as well, but for now, that already got swept. Okay, let's mark the highs. We are currently at all-time high. That could be a high. Not really. That would be the high. That would be the high. And that would be the high. And that would be the high. Nothing further, as this is all-time high. We are inside this 4 hour fair value gap. I really do want to come lower into here, so I would want to see this sweep and this sweep. 15 minutes, let's see what session's done. London and Asia. Asia low and Asia high got taken. London low got taken. London high still yet to be taken. Honestly, I want price to come drop into here, and then we'll look for the buys back up. But if we get a sweep up here, I will look for a little reversal. I mean, I'm not targeting high risk rewards. I'll take my 1 to 3, call it a day. But this is just a nice build-up of liquidity. We'll mark that as a session low, why not? It was Friday's session low. Right, let's get on to marking out. Let me see. I just showing very bearish momentum. I wanted to come take this with all this bearish momentum it has. Let's see what ES is doing, if the trade's forming here. Okay, same thing. We got this daily fair value gap over here. Could get a tap in. Daily. Okay. And we've got all this liquidity on the daily that could be taken. I mean, it doesn't have to be taken today, but it could be taken during this week. 4 hour. Yeah, this hasn't been taken. I mean, all of this down here has been. So if it does want to move higher from here, it can. 4 hours making high highs, high lows. And this could be his next push up, but I wanted to come take out this. Okay, hourly. Let's mark all the highs and lows we see. We might have traded an S&T where price took that low. When I say that low, I mean this low. I think that's Asia low. I'm going to mark all the highs quickly. Okay, a minute. That's definitely Asia low, yeah. Price took Asia low on NQ, the ES, I never took it. Did price take London highs? No, none of the highs got taken for London. But as you see, Asia low got taken. Asia low overhead didn't get taken. Is that a bullish S&T? Mark this low as well. There we go. We are ready. My bias for today. Let me see. These didn't really move. That accumulated, manipulated. This could be the distribution, but I want the reversal back up after it comes and sweeps these lows. Or we could even just sweep this and we create a reversal. This already swept it. Market opens in a couple of minutes. Hasn't opened yet, so we're good. Good for now. But we could just see a sweep of Asia low and then get a reversal back up to the upside. I'm not gonna force anything though. Hourly, we got to tap into this fair value gap. We also got this hourly fair value gap tap in and order block on the hourly tap in. So we could just see buying pressure from here on NQ and ES. Don't know if you consider that this move down on order block. We got to tap into here. NQ is looking cleaner right now for buys off the bat, but as I don't trade a couple minutes after market opens, just gonna have to see. But this is a clean area to look for buys. Because if you come on the 1 minute, actually let's jump on the 5 minute, you'll see price create this inverse right here. As we speak right now, price is clearly making inverse fair value gap on the 5 minute. 1 minute you jump in, and then you'll wait for a little retracement with equilibrium, and there's your entry. But because it's not within my trading range, I'm not taking it. Oh yeah, in terms of me getting a funded, I did say I was planning to get it this week, but I was like, we're basically the end of the week, it's end of the month, it's already the 21st, so I was like, I might as well start a new month with a new funded account, and yeah, no need to rush into it. I've been patient all this time, why not be patient for a little longer? So I was like, 1st of next month, which is, what month is it right now? July, so next month is August, so 1st of August, I'll be getting the first week of August. I don't know if it'll be 1st of August, it will be Monday, but the first Monday of August, I'll be getting my Top Step account. And then, yeah, we'll see where we go from there. Hopefully, what I've learned, what I've built over these learning phases, hopefully reflects it on the funded, and hopefully get my first payout. But like, if I just stick to what I'm doing, then I'm perfectly fine. My strategy works, my psychology is a low bell, my risk management, my discipline, I just feel like I've done all the steps needed to be profitable in that sense. So it's an SMT created a straight off the hourly. This hourly got taken, but could be considered a break of structure. This didn't get taken, meaning price is very bullish. On the 5 minute, price is absolutely pumping. Oh, that was market open. Market's opened. Didn't realise. Could get a sweep of those. Oh my days. All this liquidity. People call this trendline liquidity. I might as well call it trendline liquidity as well, because that's what it basically is. So, this right here, clean. Price wants to come take it. I mean, you got all of these highs. Oh, let me mark them out for you. So you got that. 1 second, let me change it to blue. You got that, that, and that. No, I didn't add. Alright. Price take this, and these two are that close to it. It's going to want to come take it. I mean, you can consider that one the high. But because these are all so close to each other, it's going to want to come take it. Price could even come to these highs and take all-time high. I mean, on the hourly, let me get rid of this. I'm bullish for the hourly. Tapped into my fault. We tapped into this bullish fair value gap. This one here got reaction. Did it break structure to the upside? I mean, yes, it broke structure to the upside here and here. And then we got this fair value gap formed. Will price do come back to the fair value gap and get a beautiful reaction out of it? Could. I mean, there's times where I've traded against the bias and back testing and it's gone wrong. What did I say? Price will come sweep these. I would want it to come take all of it, ideally. I would want it to come take this, one of these two at least. Doesn't have to take all three, but because it's so close to each other, it would be cleaner for it to take all three. It's still climbing back up. People would have seen this reaction, break or structure to the upside. They would have entered here. There, stops there. Or even have this stops down here and target the 1 to 3. You would have been out in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes. Imagine holding into up there. This is what I need to stop doing. I need to stop imagining and actually be how it is. I mean, if there's no trade today, I'm perfectly fine with that. But because I didn't backtest today, I need to at least do the live trading and actually stay to see if there's a trade. Ever since I've been sticking to my trading plan in the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks of live paper trading has been profitable. Even if it's not a big amount, it's still a stepping stone, because usually I'll be ending the week in crazy drawdown, or I'll be lucky with me playing around forebolting a trade because I wasn't taking it seriously, and I'll be up a crazy amount, unrealistic amount. Oh my days, this 1 to 30 candles moving. All happened in literally 5 minutes. This big candle. This is the kind of market opens I like. None of that slow business. It all literally clicked for me when I realized not every day is a trading day. And the fact that I can feel profitability just around the corner, I'm gassed. I come to markets happy not to trade. This is definitely the leading index right now. And Naz is definitely leading. Swept this high, that's the hourly high that we marked. It's right there. It's probably going to come take all three of them. Let's be honest. There we go. Get rid of that because it's definitely going to take it. It's just too close not to want to take it. This hasn't taken any of the hourly highs except from this, which I'm not really counting. It's not really a swing high, if you get what I mean. Yep, there we go, there's the high gone. And that's all-time high gone as well. We're going to be trading our all-time high. This market open moved. Let's say from... Oh my days. Not really moved. I mean, there's nothing else for it to want to come take. So, the only thing I could be looking for now is reversals. Or I could wait for the price to come back into this fair value gap, which closes in how long? 3 minutes. 5 minutes. I mean, this is saying the leading index, so I could try find a trade in here. This is just too overextended. Unless this is just very bullish. It's respecting all bullish confluences. You got this order block, this fair value gap, this fair value gap, but we didn't get a tap into the daily. Let's get rid of that real quick. Look at the daily. Daily's just pushing higher. This could be another push higher, and then the next day could be the reversal back into this fair value gap, or we could just leave it just like we left this one, just like we've left previous fair value gaps. I mean, if I can find another example, just like we left this, just like we left this, just like this. This could be the move that I was talking about. Imagine this price pushes, leaves behind this daily fair value gap. This is the next day price keeps pushing higher, and then ends up pushing back into here. But this just kept pushing lower. So you could see a similar thing happen here. The price just keeps pushing higher. If we get close below it, a reversal might be imminent. Or this is just a massive fair value gap for the 5 minute. Yeah, it's just going to keep pushing higher. Oh my days. I'll wait for a reversal back into one of these. I mean, we got this 15 minute. So how down moves the order block. 5 minute. Is this, I mean, this, what sort of liquidity? This sort of liquidity, but also this down candle right here. So it's either this is the order block on the 5 minute. Or this is the 5 minute order block down here. Price could retrace all the way back into this deep area. Ideally, if it's making a sweep and then a reversal. I want it to come back down. Price is playing too much. What's Naz doing? Naz is still pumping. We could get a reversal back into here to look for continuations. Not the way price is moving, it's just too bullish. I feel like the only place we probably have a chance of getting entry is in yes. So we just gotta be patient. Should want to come to this lower fair value gap if we're doing equilibrium. Alright, come to this lower fair value gap, not this one. So we mark this one out. Alright, this is alright. This right here, inverse fair value gap, which I like better than a normal fair value gap. If we come into this inverse fair value gap on the 5 minute, I'm happy to drop into the 1 minute and look for an entry. And I could even target these highs, but that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick to my 1 to 3. I forgot to mark out the SMT that we formed. What time was that? That was at 2:10. And this was at 2:10 as well. So 2:10 took Asia low. Let me show you. 2:10 created the low that took Asia low, while the hair 2:10 wasn't able to break past Asia low. Yeah, I might as well just sit on this and try to look for my trade. Will I get a trade? Maybe not. I mean, I could. It's a possibility I could look for reversals of this area, but honestly, it's not really looking like a good trading day. Price looks like it's going to take those highs before I even get entry. While NQ is probably still pumping. Yeah. So creating all-time highs. I mean, just the way price action has been, it's just been very bullish. Came, swept out these lows, creating the big push up. Tapping into this fair value gap. Probably considering this an order block and a higher time frame, where when this moved down on the higher time frame, sweeping out all of these lows. It is quite premature to be saying I'm looking for reversals, but the 5 minute creates me something nice, something enticing that I'm happy to take as a reversal back down. S&P all-time, pushing to all-time high. I started trading away from it, create this fair value gap, and now we're just going to continue this bullish move that it wanted to do from the get-go. I just have a feeling I won't get an entry today. I have time when I start marking these out order block. G. So now you guys know, red is my IFVGs, blue is my fair value gaps, and black is order block. And we took out all these highs. Wow, price is very bullish. And now we've swept all-time highs for both of them. I mean, it could be looking for a reversal for me now. I will get rid of these though. Actually no, I'll keep them for now. Still can see a tap and then a push higher. Oh my days. I checked those news today. I'm so confused why price is this bullish. Like strongly bullish. Especially for a Monday. I will be making a backtesting video tomorrow, but I won't be here for live trading. I have work, and the days I have work, I don't live trade because I don't have enough time. And that'll probably cause me to rush and try and enter something that's ideally a losing trade. It's only 247 and prices move this much. At the same time, I've seen days where New York session pushes up and then pushes straight back down during the whole of New York session. So we could be getting that, or we could just be getting push all the way up. Last week was, I think I'm getting confused with either backtesting or, one of the two that I was trading, I think it was live trading, was a terrible market condition. It wasn't the best. I don't know if it was last week or the week before. I was just not getting no entries. But now I've refined my trading strategy. Oh my days, price is still pumping. Most people would have seen that wick start being created, like when price was like all the way down here just earlier, where there was this massive wick. It would have been like, oh my days, it's entry to entry. What have they done? Short from right here. Their stop loss somewhere above there. And then what? No target there, whatever their target is, probably back into this with their stop loss around here, and they would have been stopped out already. Or if their stop loss is even a bit higher, they'll probably still get stopped out because there's nothing for them to put their stop loss on. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, this wick. They would have put their stops around that wick, thinking they'll start reversing. Oh my days, price is just pushing. Give me an entry, goddammit. I know I said last week that I was going to wait until the whole session is over to stop trading for the day, because usually I'll start looking to get off markets around 4 or even 3:30. I'll be looking to get off markets even though I have until 5 o'clock for a trade to form. And I don't know, but I need to refine that too when I start seeing no entries form. Honestly, I would want this to close bullish so we could create this fair value gap and then inverse it, and I'll look for entry on the 5-minute inverse fair value gap. And we're not going to get it on ES because this is still creating, they're both still creating the fair value gap. So this could come deeper, creating a smaller fair value gap essentially for me to look into. But anything's possible. Still got another 4 minutes on this candle, so let's see how it closes. This candle could still close all the way up here. It can do anything. All I'm doing is reacting to price action. I'm not predicting. I'm reacting. And the quicker you realize not to predict what price is doing, is the better. I'm here giving wisdom when I'm not even profitable. Don't listen to me. Do whatever you want. Learn it the hard way, to be honest. I feel like in trading, you need to learn it the hard way. Otherwise, you're just going to keep doing the same thing. This is probably the one thing where I advise for losing to happen. Well, did I say price will probably still close bullish? I mean, it's leaving behind this fair value gap, which I want to be inversed as soon as the next candle opens. I'll mark it out. At the same time, I don't see how people could get an entry. Oh, you consider this fair value gap. What are we going to do? We're going to long from the bullish close. Targeting on 1 to 3. I mean, would it hit? Probably, yeah. But you're literally entering off nothing. You ain't got equilibrium. All you see is a fair value gap and just bullish momentum. Price could have easily come back to this fair value gap. This would have been a lucky day, to be honest. Price is currently at 2.18. Give it some breathing room. We'll see. Price comes to this. Still got a minute left. I mean, now I should just be looking for reversals. It's too far gone to be looking for buys. The reason I'm putting it as red is because I want it to be inversed. I'm not looking to buy off this area. I want it to be inversed off this fair value gap. So I'm going to mark it as red because I don't want to buy from there essentially. And get rid of this. I'm not looking for buys. Honestly, if I was trading the way I was with my take profits, I could probably say I get a short somewhere in here. My stop loss, I would say it's like above here. I could be targeting all the way. Not first take profit, but the first swing low will be on 1 to 17. Or even on 1 to 5. 4 seconds before candle closes, you can just move that to there. There we go. How about this one? Okay, so, oh my days, it couldn't have opened any more bullish. This thing's making me lose my mind. NQ, do me good, come on. Give me that quick inverse that we've been waiting for. I know it's time to reverse. trying to catch my little 1, 2, 3, call it a day. Bish, bash, bosh. Prove that my thing works. I mean, I know it does. Oh, there we go. It's time to inverse this. Strong bullish, bearish close right into here. But no, you want to keep going bullish. Let's see what the 15 minutes doing. It is. There was no news today. I'm so confused. Oh my days, and it's still pumping. Today's trading session is gonna make me lose my mind. Look at all these tiny candles, and then when I want to trade all the way up there, it's to the moon. But at the same time, I'm happy NQ's pushing, because on my personal investment portfolio, NQ is what I have as my biggest percentage in investment. So out of the 100, it's taking a good majority of it. I think it's like maybe 30 or 40% of it is NQ, which I'm happy with at all times in terms of that. But in terms of day trading, it's making me lose my mind. Come on. This could be it. Consider this. You taking that high, all the early sellers, take them out, and then now you want to inverse this. I understand you now. Like this, I don't understand you now. This is just doing too much. Okay, it's looking nice. Start making your way back down, and then we'll talk from there, you understand? I mean, if it closes down here, it's going to be a break of structure in the 1 minute, leaving behind an inverse for value gap, which price could want to come back into and sell off from there. But first, we're going to have to inverse this. Old me would have seen this. I would have seen this forming. We would have got this 1 minute break, inverse fair value gap, and then we would have considered this a fair value gap up here. But I would want to, if it breaks structure over here and then it retraces back into here, that's where old me would have entered. I would have even waited for another break of structure. Would have entered, stops above here, targeting that 1 to 3. Imagine this actually plays out. This could be one of those lucky days where price action is just very on my side in that sense. And then if I kept trading like this, the next 5-10 trades is a straight losing trade. But I'm liking this wick that's forming. I'm loving this wick that's forming. I mean, if we end up selling off from here, not taking this high, that trade just know it was valid. But not valid enough. Take me home. Okay, if we close bearish here, it's looking good. It's looking good for your boy. But this is not looking good. No. This is enticing me a bit. It's intriguing me. And he needs to show me some love and give me some bearish momentum like he gave me that bullish momentum. Come on. Gotta close bullish, don't you? But that's still a massive wick, which could still, just like that, be a little reversal. Because on the 15 minute, I mean, it's slowly slowing down momentum if we get another nice wick out of there. I like the momentum where this is another. I'm never gonna mark this out, man. ES is a joke. It's just got this whole area of inefficiency. This whole price has to inverse all of this before I even consider entering on ES. This is more. It's looking a bit more cleaner. But at the same time, we've got all of these. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these fair value gaps. You know what? I did say I'm going to wait the whole session to trade. But I feel like I'm just going to enter a losing trade. Price is just too bullish. I'm not getting no type of entry. Oh yeah, that 1 minute trade that we were talking about where the price inverse this and then I look for an entry. 9 out of 10 I would have lost. Just like that. Oh, this is... So you can hold down on a candle and know. Ideally, I want this to close bearish somewhere into here, so the FEG is at least down here. This is the FEG, so I want this to be straightly disrespected. Straight disrespect. Okay, I'm giving this until 2:30. If you don't get a clean entry, I'm off. This is nonsense. Considering that yes, what am I considering? It's gonna push higher. This would have been the 50% of the range, but it's obviously gonna still push higher. And yeah. Oh my days. On the 1 minute, yes, I'm getting fair value gap and breaker structures. Yes, I could enter off this long position of that. Stops over here, target my that's my 1 to 1.5 for TP1. Let's even mark TP1 out. Let's see how price is gonna hit TP1 so quickly. But because I don't trade like that, I ain't gonna get an entry. 1 minute, we got this tapping of this fair value gap, strong bullish close, or we could even consider this a tapping of the fair value gap and then a strong bullish close. You enter off this candle, stops there, targeting your 1 to 3. The reason I'm marking these out is just to kill some time. Let's even mark 1 to 3 on this, just to kill some time. I know I'm not trading it. It's probably gonna lose. It's probably gonna win, but because I didn't get anything on the 5 minute, why not just mark it out for fun? Like how quickly I probably would have hit stop loss on this. It's already moving lower. This has potential of hitting at least break even. Well, let me guess, it's going to start its reversal now. Honestly, I don't know what I want from price action. I feel like today's just a waste. Not a waste, essentially. It's just price moved higher Wait, let me show you. Price moved higher and higher and a bit more higher. What did it do? Moved a bit more higher. And when I wanted it to reverse, guess what? Moved a bit more higher. I might lose my mind? Maybe. Oh my days. This might be the reversal. This could be reverse psychology on the market makers. I want them to think I entered this trade on, like, let's say MT5 or something like that. Something where they can't see it. And guess what? They're going to stop me out so quickly. That my plan the whole time was to look for sells. Maybe they can hear me. I don't know. But this ain't right. This is probably the most bullish I've seen NQ on open, and it just keeps going. There's nothing else to base it on. Why? Because we're at all-time high, which is just great. Maybe I need to backtest a time when we were at all-time high. A couple of years ago, because this is not the first all-time high we've had. Let me show you. When price was up here, that was all-time high at on July. Oh, look at the 5 minute. Let's go on the hourly and show you. This, when was this? This was also July. July's just been very bullish. Okay. We had an all-time high in June. Just every month we're having all-time highs. Oh no. That was an all-time high. Let's go on the daily. Maybe we get a better look over here. Alright, this right here. This was February. We were at all-time highs. This December considered all-time highs at the time. Why? Because there was no other high. This right here was July of 2024, all-time high. Even over here, this was July 2023, all-time high. And because price is still pumping. Oh no, it's still in the same spot. Could be slowing down in momentum, or it could just be pushing higher. Honestly, 320 I'm off. I'm not going to sit here and just watch price action keep pumping. I feel like if I don't see something like the first hour or two, I'm off. Okay, let's do this. From 2:30 to 3:30, if price is just moving strongly in one direction without creating no entries or anything like that, or it's just terrible price action. Actually, terrible price action, I still could find a trade in that. I mean, that was pretty much the example that we got on Friday, I think, or was it Thursday, where we got terrible price action until like 4:30, and then price gave me the most beautiful entry at nearly at when I stopped trading, so at 5. So, terrible price action. I will stay, even though it's going to be frustrating. We're going to stay. But price action like this, where it's just moving to one direction and not giving me anything. And it's just left too much fair value gaps and too much places where you can just tap and reverse on me. Finally, getting a move to someplace else. See? Reverse psychology. That's how we get these market makers. Come on. Let me get rid of that. That's probably already stopped out. I wanted to close here to consider it as a 5-minute inverse. To the moon. Let's create these equal highs, man. want to take those equal highs. I mean, it basically, let me find a better example of these equal highs. Is that equal highs or sweep? Those are equal highs and price absolutely dumped, taking out previous swing lows, so like until here, price took, and then it came and obviously took it. Come on, we're still reverse psychology in this one to come take this low out. Well, I feel like we might be getting a reversal finally, reversal forming. We could just be getting a tap into here too. Yeah, push higher. Or we could be coming to fill in this gap over here to push where? To the upside. What's crazy is the other way I'm going to be profiting off this. But where do I want to profit off it more? I want to profit off it more here. Because in my personal investment portfolio, that's for long term. This is today. And yeah, it's just straight nonsense. So you should have a strong bearish momentum just to slow down and start turning around the other way. Take me to the moon. Is that copyright? I don't know. I'm new to this, I just work here. Oh my days. Tell me you're gonna start pushing back to the upside. You know what's crazy? If I was in this trade, I'd be so happy he's pushing back up. But I'm not in it. And it's making me lose my mind here. Just came, swept all of this on the 1 minute and tapped into this fair value gap just to push higher. I'm losing my mind. Hopefully it comes and sweeps this and then drops. 5 minutes, the equal highs I've created. Oh my, I'm losing my mind. How did I know price was going to tap back into there? Let's jump on the 1 minute. I mean, if I was looking for an entry, I could look for an entry. Tapped into the 515. No, I didn't really tap into the 50% of it. But let's check where equilibrium is on this. I don't even know where to begin to look for equilibrium on this. Would it be this? I mean, yes, we tapped into equilibrium. I'm gonna say that's equilibrium. Jump on the 1 minute, what did we do? We pushed, left behind a 1 minute inverse where I could look for an entry. But this is just too far gone. The game's gone. The game's gone left, blood. Look for entry on that tap in and break a structure, which price is just showing very bullish momentum over here. We tapped into the 1 minute fair value gap. See where equilibrium is on this. Equilibrium's inside the 1 minute inverse fair value gap. I'm going to mark this one out where I would have entered, but I'm not going to enter. This is a terrible trade. With all of this below, and it's just too far in, too far out, or too far overextended. That's what I'm going to call it. I might take a price is showing very bullish. But I'm only going to risk like 0.5%. I'm going to risk like 500 on this trade. if we get a tap in here and then a break above here, or like a strong bullish close, I'm happy to enter. We haven't tapped into equilibrium. We did tap into the 1 minute inverse. I'm going to see. Still got 15 seconds left on this candle. Oh, wrong thing. We got a tap and then a strong bullish close. But ideally I want it to come deeper in. So we're going to wait for that. Unless this next candle is a strong bullish close, how the closing above here, creating a break of structure. NQ, I don't know what it's doing, it's just swept the 5 minute highs and then just reversed. This is inside that area now. It came into equilibrium. Deep inside equilibrium now. And guess what? 1 second. Oh, did manage to close out of there. If it closes above here, that's a break of structure. I don't think I should make the break of structures. I think I should change the break of structure to like yellow. We would consider yellow a break of structure. But this could be its reversal forming. Let's see where NQ is. NQ is still doing a straight nonsense on moving sideways. It's just tapped into equilibrium for the 5 minute. It's reacting again off of it. Don't know. Let's be honest now. Price most likely is going to be bearish now. We disrespected this already, but at the same time on the 5 minute. Do we have anything forming on the 5 minute? Still respecting this 5 minute fair value gap. This is just beautiful, beautiful trading day. It's like, oh my days, I can make so much from this trading day. I'm being serious right now. This is how you want to be trading today. This is how price action wants to be moving today. And straight nonsense. I'm honestly ready to call it a day. I mean, we can consider this a break of structure, but I'm not going to with just how price action is. When price closes above here, yes, that can be considered as a break of structure. But am I? No, I want it to close at least above here. And I feel like if it is going to close above there, it will leave a 1 minute fair value gap for me to enter off of. If not, good day, goodbye. Okay. We're doing something at least. We can go to that. I don't know why that's still there. This is just moving sideways now, 5 minute. I mean, it looks like it's slowing down, but it could just be a little reversal. Oh my days, there it is. There's the break of structure. That's what I like to see right here. If we close, it's just gone. The game's gone. The game's gone left, blood. Get rid of this. It broke structure. And look over here. See if price wants to respect this fair value gap on the 1 minute. Price comes back down here. And you can see. Get rid of that. Game's gone, the game's gone, the game's gone left, blood. This is clean. We respected the equilibrium with wicks. Will we get a retracement back now? Probably not. And we can't consider this a fair value gap. Let's tap in and then. Okay then. You just gonna be pushing. Just like I said, I could have considered this a breaker structure, put my stops below the target, my 1, 2, 3. Would I hit the take profit? Let's be honest, yes. I would have been at break even already, but just because of how price action's been moving, I wasn't happy with it. I wasn't strongly. It didn't really ring bells, be like, yes, you have to 100% take this trade. It's like a winning trade 100%. But turns out it is, let's be honest, it's going to hit take profit, full take profit. That's my 1, 2, 3. Oh, it could have been over in 1, 2, 3, basically 3 minutes or 4 minutes with the next candle. Could have been off the markets. When I said breaker structure, I meant this. Price closed strongly past this area. I could have entered on the close, and I would have been at break even. Why? Because at 50%, so over here, I would have closed 50% of the trade, and then the rest of it, guess where it's gonna go? It's gonna go hit to full take profit. It's a shame because I marked everything, but it's just the way market was moving. Probably gonna respect this fair value gap, but this fair value gap to push higher. I had a feeling. I'm gonna respect this fair value gap, push higher, take that TP, or even come lower. Take this, respect this fair value gap, and then there's full TP. Bish bash bosh. Honestly, I'm done trading for today. Price action is just terrible. I'm gonna go update my let me just mark everything out. So when I come and take, actually no, that's not it. We looked at this entry because of this 1 minute inverse. One minute IFEG, 5 minute IFEG. Okay. I mark out 50% of the range. Just like that. And that'll be the take profit. Full TP up there. 50% is break even. Shame. Yes. Can do anything about it? Nope. So what we gotta do is charge it to the game. Let's change that. Oh, never mind. Let's go back to black. Thing is, I know this will most likely hit that full take profit. And yeah, shame. Anyway, I'm gonna go update my trading journal. It's gonna take me a couple of minutes before you use 2 seconds. So, yeah, price will probably come hit that full take profit. What's this doing? Absolutely nonsense. And guess what? I couldn't care less if it's doing nonsense because I'm done for today. Price action was terrible. Terrible price action. And if it's like this the rest of the week, then I might just end the week on 0. I mean, yeah, other than that, I'm going to update my trading journal and I'll be back in 2 seconds. Alright, I'm done with my trade recap and just basically my Notion update. Time is 3:54, basically 4 o'clock, and it's still the same date, Monday, 21st July. Okay, it was NQ and ES, mainly ES. So you can't get rid of that. Just do ES. Bias was bullish. I had the confluences I had was multi-time frame backing, equilibrium, breaker structure, fair value gap, IFVG, and SMT at the beginning, which I'll explain. And we did get it, but that wasn't part of really the trade. The date was the 21st of July. Outcome, no entry, P&L 0. Risk to reward was a 1 to 3. It was New York AM, and the setup grade, I'll give it A. I might put B. I'll give it an A. This was the trade itself. What we had was this big one was this big box is the 5-minute equilibrium. So from this low all the way to that high, price tapped into this. It came into discount twice, and the second time it did was when I saw the entry, which I didn't take. Price was inside this 5-minute inverse fair value gap and the 1 minute. This whole move was like a big, it was just a big fair value gap. Oh wait, no, it wasn't an inverse fair value gap. It was a normal fair value gap, which price tapped into, and then created this inverse fair value gap of this bullish close. The price came, disrespected it, and then it pushed higher. We did get the tap back in over here. We did get the tap back into here, but this was the breaker structure that I wanted to see. This wasn't the breaker structure I wanted to see. This was the breaker structure I wanted to see. I wanted to see breaker structure here with a nice bullish close, but price already moved way too high up for me to even consider entering there and then putting my stop loss somewhere down here. That wouldn't make sense. It's just too extended, and the risk to reward would be terrible. This was where my original entry was, the 1 minute breaker structure, which I explained why I didn't take it. I would have entered off this close targeting 1 to 3, which clearly got smashed in a couple minutes. Alright, this is how price action looked. This was the ES. We created an SMT pre-market where this was the Asia low. This was 210. And then we just kept pushing higher and higher. So it was just a very bullish day with no entries unless we got until up here. And then this was NAS. We did manage to sweep Asia. This is Asia low. This is also 210. So that same 210 time region was able to sweep Asia low over here, but didn't sweep it here, creating an SMT. Price, same as ES, kept pushing higher and higher, but this was worse than ES. It did not leave no type of entry whatsoever. So, psychology during the trade and trade recap, I'll give it 6 out of 10. Why? Because market just a market open and just kept pumping high and high with barely any clean entry opportunities. NQ was just moving sideways during the time when I was looking for this entry. NQ was just moving sideways. This was actually giving a nice reaction and bias, while NQ was just taking a high, taking a low. Given no real bias, as I said, when I was looking to get involved. So I mainly focused on ES. There was one solid setup on ES, this one that I explained, that ticked a lot of my confluences. It had the 5 minute and 1 minute equilibrium, IFVG on the 1 minute, and 5 minute FVG, and a clean breaker structure on the 1 minute. But price already pushed so far by then that I didn't like how it was behaving. It felt like either a reversal was coming or it was going to do one last fake pump before collapsing. Because this, look at this, look at it on how it looks. This is way too overextended. And then this strong bearish candle close. And then when I was looking at price action was like around here, showing that it was slowing down, but it was also tapping into these 5 minute fair value gaps. I just marked out the whole zone because this was just essentially one big price inefficiency. And then what did the price do? Price just ended up pushing higher. The reason I didn't take it is because it was just too far gone, and I felt like a reversal was coming. My idea was still bullish, but I had that hesitation / fear of stop loss because of how extended price already was. I mapped out the exact setup I would have taken and explained it, which you guys probably already heard whilst watching the video. I needed price to close above a certain high, leave a fair value gap, and come tap in with a strong bullish close to confirm my continuation. Let me explain that. I wanted price, as I said, to close here and create a bullish fair value gap. I mean, this did create a bullish fair value gap, which if you look at now, I could be looking for an entry, just like right now. This was on the 5 minute, it left behind a fair value gap, but on the 1 minute, it was this fair value gap I was talking about down here, which price right now is tapped into. Let me mark that. Price tapped into it, and then left behind this 1 minute fair value gap. Let's see. NQ looks like it's starting to create its reversal back down, but with the way price is, this is the trade setup I would be looking for. But because that 1 to 3 move already happened from this candle all the way up, I'm not really looking to enter another trade. I mean, we've got this 1 minute order block as well, sweeping this lows. And then if we get a bullish close here, I wouldn't mind entering. I might actually enter it. Like a strong bullish close. Yeah, not entering. That wasn't a strong bullish close, so we'll call it a day. Change this to fair value gap. Value gap. And I could still get that bullish close now. 5 minute, what's this doing? Price came tapped into this 5 minute bearish fair value gap. This still is showing bullish momentum, but at the same time we could be just doing a 15 minute. Oh, wait a second. We got a strong wick close from there. I honestly, if price closes bullish right now, I'll take it. Market. Wait a second. risk 1%. Buy. I don't know what happened. I want to enter the trade. The price is not letting me enter it. Give me my entry. Risk percent, risk balance, 1, 2, 3, risk 1000. Hold on a second. I wanna enter. But price action is moving a bit weird right now. I mean, ideally that's where my entry would have been. Targeting 1, 2, 3. No, I'll enter there. I don't know, not enough funds. I don't know what's... USD risk 1, 2, 3. Buy. It's not letting me. I don't know what's happening here. Buy. Not enough funds to complete the order. I don't get what's happening. I want to buy. Balance. Percent quality equivalent to approximate. I want to enter. It's not letting me enter. What is going on? I want to enter on market. Let's get rid of this. Buy. USD risk. That's how much I'm risking USD. Don't need a stop loss. Are we going to get... Why is it not letting me? This thing's broken. Market. Buy. Risk. Balance percent. On risk 1%. Okay. No, I just don't like the way price looks. So low key. Well, whatever I done just now might have just saved me from a potential loss. Why not? And why the hell have I entered all the way up there? Stop loss would be here. Why is it only $13? This thing is hurting my head. I entered here. I mean, I can care less about the profit. Let's just see if my idea was right. I mean, I didn't really get the entry I wanted. I don't like that. I mean, if we're out already, we're out already. But this hurt my head. And you know what? Forget it, man. We're gonna lose $9. Let's just go back to where we were over here. that hurt my head. I couldn't enter for so long. Where was I? Instead, it just breaker structured level. I marked at price action, but price action still felt off to me, so I passed. Ironically, that was the exact move that ran to 40p, no drawdown. In hindsight, if price hadn't been so extended, I would have taken it on that breaker structure. All the confluence was there and it was valid, but I stuck to what I said I needed, and that's growth. I'm happy I didn't force anything, even though it worked out. That missed out feeling hit a little, but it's better than gambling just because price looked tempting. Lost basically. I mean, you can say I lost $19, but that doesn't. I couldn't care less about the $19. Other than that, thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow for a backtesting video. I won't be here for live trading. Other than that, if you have any questions, leave it for me in the comments. And yeah, peace and love.